Having worked with pharmaceutical firms across the globe and med device and med tech firms as well, this is an industry that is fascinating. It's fascinating for lots of reasons, but it's fascinating because it's very, very intent on focusing on innovation, strengthening the late-stage technology pipeline, looking for new ways to develop technologies and products that enhance the life and well-being of the patients that they serve. But you're making decisions every day that is dependent on the company's ability to succeed financially, to be able to fund the innovation that you've been working on, to be able to fund the capital investments, to build more manufacturing capabilities and other things. So having a business acumen capability in pharma and biotech, I would argue, is really critical, because these are industries that are very innovation-minded, but it can have a disconnect from the innovation to the economics. And building a connection between those two, those economics fund the innovation, that innovation ultimately drives the economics. To try to build some appreciation to both sides of the story, I think is vital in pharma and biotech as a way to drive economic value, not just short-term, but long-term. And each portion of healthcare has a tendency to think and act very differently from each other. They measure things very differently from each other. They deal with very different regulatory constraints, competitive realities, capital investments, when they understand each other better, understand the economic pressures and challenges, and then each one within healthcare better aligns with a partnership mindset, a collaboration mindset, an ability to integrate together to drive health outcomes for patients. Everyone wins. I would argue understanding each part of the healthcare ecosystem, understanding the business constraints, the business realities and strategies, help you make a better decision within your role, not just for the organization, but as it starts to expand out to how your organization impacts those key customers, those key partners that you work with, appreciating their world, appreciating their challenges. If you can understand the business realities of not just you and others, you start to make better decisions that drive a momentum in value across the whole system. And that is something that the world needs, as better collaboration, coordination of care and resources to drive health outcomes. So Acumen Learning is an organization who's deeply committed to the educating and the ability to then apply business and financial concepts in people's individual days, responsibilities, organizations, so that each person can make better business decisions in their roles that contribute more to the financial performance of their companies.